find a way to run from the city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Alright, so today is June 22nd, 2020, and it's 3 a.m. on the dot. I want to do a quick recording. I have to do some stuff later on with the kids. Yesterday I finally went and get my eye checked. My glasses will be ready I think on Friday. And today I'm gonna take my son to the same place that I went yesterday, and I told them, when we called they were telling us all sort of stuff. They don't accept insurance for my son, a whole bunch of stuff. But when I went yesterday I told them about my son, and his copay is much cheaper than the other place that I was gonna take him later today in the afternoon. So I booked an appointment for him today, and after I do his eye exam, I'm just gonna cancel the other one because it's in the afternoon. Alright, quick recording. Alright, 1,107 subscribers. New subscribers, welcome. And by the way, I've been getting some really good response on the comment section regarding the subs. There are some people who said that they are returning. When I was like 100 subscribers, at that time they came and then they unsubscribed. They didn't like the way I was going with the channel and all of that, so some of them are back. And I just want to make it clear, because I've had in the comment section that some people were being unsubscribed without their knowledge. That's the part that bothers me a little bit, because there are other YouTubers who've had similar experiences. So I could understand, you know, you unsubscribe, that's fine. But the part that bothers me is the one that are being unsubscribed without that knowledge. And some of them were like, oh, I thought you stopped making videos. I don't get notification and all of that. And then, I don't know, out of the blue, they decide to check me out, and they saw I've been putting content out almost every day. So this has been happening, and I'm thankful that people are responding, telling me they have been unsubscribed. And I'm telling you, when I started, I had a different perspective of things, so I can understand them unsubscribing, because you know what, I rather be in a situation where I try to be when I don't know. Okay, when I don't know, I'm not trying to say I'm an expert here. A lot of time, when I bring certain topic up, I give my disclaimer or whatever. So when I don't know, I rather take the safe route. Whatever I feel is best, I base my own of my understanding of things, instead of going full blast and then to come back and say, oh, apologize or something like that. I mean, I don't mind apologizing when I know I'm wrong, but when I don't know about certain things, I don't go full blast on based on certain way other people think. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I do get influenced by certain things to shape my thought. I don't know, but usually when I don't know about something, I don't go full blast on putting that, saying something either negative or whatever it may be. So I take the safe route. I've told you in other videos, if you guys saw, thank God I wasn't putting content at that time, but on social media where I will comment on, I was defending Meghan's dad because I didn't know any better. And I didn't know the full capacity of the royal family. They were that such of a bunch, okay, of backstabbing, playing all sort of angles to for them to come out on top. All right, so I didn't know, but it is what it is. All right, so I'm glad I do get some of the comment here, and I told you guys, yeah, I'm open for honest discussion, good criticism. So you know, I don't delete comments when it doesn't favor me. I leave them there, so at least, you know, when people go back, they could see how it shaped my channel and things like that. But anyway, it is what it is, and thank you all of you who commented in terms of the subscribers topic, you know, that you were subscribed and then you unsubscribe. Okay, but let's go on Twitter. I already did that, just 5 minutes on that. All right, so one of the tweets that I'm trying to look for is the ABC tweet that spoke about something about Meghan, and I can find it. Okay, so I'm just going on some of the things that I liked yesterday. Okay, this is Patrick's Adam. Okay, he retweeted that resentment or poor guide to happiness. Let's see here. All right. Second, don't resist the work and sacrifice that fatherhood entails. I often feel resentful when family responsibilities pull me away from my personal priorities, which, unlike my dad's, generally involve me wanting to work more. But resentment or a poor guide to happiness, and the 14th hour at the office is a bad trade for the first hour at home. So in other words, working late, okay, it's the worst trade you could do when you could spend at least 1 hour at your house. You know, let's say you leave work at let's say you were supposed to leave at 6, you decide to leave at 8, so those hours could have been spent at home. So that's a bad trade. That's what I get from this part. All right. If you, like me, sometimes find yourself feeling a little bitter about having to parent, try a quote opposite signal and quote strategy. When you are annoyed that family needs are impinging on your individual desire, take it as a sign that you need to focus more on family, not less. Interesting. Very interesting. All right. So there are 2 comments here. Okay, so to make the leap. And I'm thinking Patrick Adam, an actor, he's probably, let's say when he got a gig, usually they are late working and all of that. Okay, let's see this one. I was gonna go up, but I saw this one was 15 hours ago, so which was yesterday. So what Shutter Island mad about today? Because that always bitching about one thing or the, or the other. Okay, let's see. They love to claim stiff upper lips. Oh my god, look at that both. Jeez. Alright, they always claim stiff upper lip, but are constantly whining about something. It's pathetic. They're still mad at Meghan for existing. Alright, there's 5 comments under that. I'm still looking for evidence of that stiff upper lip. It's another myth they sold to the world. Harry and Meghan left that island 18 months ago or so ago, and the island is still bitching and crying about its daily. I mean, this is the only way that they could cover up. There's a lot of things that's going on in the UK that they're trying not to let people see it through the headlines. So they rather put something about Harry and Meghan to cover up for the thing. And then people start knowing the pattern. Alright, they're just showing themselves. That's all. Okay, there is so much. Look at this. There is so much thing as British stiff upper lips. It's a lie. That's what I learned over the years. Also, there's no evidence. Complain, never explain. It's also a lie. The royal used the media to constantly complain and explain. So she must be a Brit. Okay, it's about control. Okay, I just saw a fly. It's about control. It is indeed about control. Okay, they want to buy a big boat so those inbred can go on royal tours. Okay, alright. I've been talking about that funding that they're trying to do for the boat. Okay, they think a big boat will impress other nations and help them negotiate favorable trade deals. Okay, I spoke about that. Okay, I don't know, sis, but I'm just here to say happy belated birthday to Prince Harry. Okay, September 20th to 21st, LOL, happy belated birthday to Prince Harry indeed. I'm sure this joke is beyond. Oh, they aren't happy unless they are miserable about something ridiculous. I hope all went well with you. Glad to see you back. Trimmed down royal family with 95-year-old Lizzie, Tampon, and oldie Camilla, and 2 lazy eggs and Wadey. Okay, they are thinking about what to be mad about. Give them time. They never fail. They have a supply of something to be bitter about. It's almost like when I said they have a closet full of headlines. All they have to do is open the closet and pick one of the headlines. Alright, let's go to this one. Riddle me this. Okay, how are you doing to complete thorough bullying investigation without interviewing the accused bullies? Let's see. Okay, in a normal investigation that would occur, however, I'm not sure that this is the case no more since Meghan's lawyers are now involved. Oh, is Meghan involved in that? What? I read that her lawyers asked British press for documents and were told that British press had to search their record and get back with them. Oh, okay. Okay, do you know how long do they have to respond to Meghan's lawyer with the files? Interesting. Oh my God, this is what Harry wanted. He wanted a woman. There's a fly flying around. I close all the doors. And the AC is like way on the other room. And I have a fan here. I turn it off so it doesn't make the mic don't pick up the fan sound. So I'm burning hot here. But anyway, sorry. Lose focus. So I didn't know anything about that. What was I saying before? This is the type of woman Harry was looking for. A fighter. Oh, interesting. So there's probably a liable case is gonna go. Oh my God, this is gonna be hard to prove though. So this is why they're asking for record. This is why I love to read the comment. And I wasn't even gonna read this one. I was gonna go up on the likes that I have. Okay. Do you know how long do they have to respond to Meghan's lawyers with the files? Because they were very public about the bullying claim. So if they don't go through with an investigation, Meghan could sue British press for slander. Couldn't she? Oh, what fun if she did. Could you imagine? Oh my God. Oh, say what? Oh my God, this is good. Lawyer bells. Okay, lawyers all the way. Okay, oh, what fun is to ride in a palace open for sleigh. Oh my God. The squad are having a music with that. Her lawyers will slay down all those lying a-hole, one right after the other. Jason knows what the attorney already knows. Oh my God, this is going to be fun. Because Meghan, this is what I told you guys. You guys were saying she needs to show her receipt. And I said, no. Because if she show her receipt, all right, now the palace could go after her for privacy thing. So since Meghan has her receipt of all sort of communication that was going on, so now she's going to take it to the court system. This is what I was telling you. Okay? So she has her receipt. She's gonna take it to court. This is where she could show her receipt. Not on social media, baby. There it is. I told you. Oh my God. If this is true. Okay, I'm so happy to read this now. If this is true, this is where she could take her receipt. I told you guys. Okay. Her lawyers will slay down all those lying a-hole one after the other. Jason knows what the attorney already knows. Okay, he believes she beneath him. Jealousy is showing in the Cambridge's family. He realized that not only Meghan is intelligent, she's much more beautiful than his wife, and his brother and sister-in-law are really in love, and she's not a Stepford wife. Oh my God, this is true. Okay, I do believe I want to know more about the lawyer part. Okay, you know what? Let's see. What are they talking about here? Okay, this is where it started. Okay, this is. Oh my God, I'm seeing everything that I've been saying here. Okay, William is threatened. I'm gonna go back up here to this part. I see some comments within the other comments, but let's get some of these out of the way for you guys. Okay, William is threatened by Meghan. Just her mere presence alone make him tremble. Her intelligence surpassed expectation. No one believed a word what the staffers told William, and for William to dismiss his sister-in-law and the way he did, it shows his disrespect for Meghan. Okay, let's go to this, because I see these pictures. I know what's up with these pictures. Okay, this is where it started. I told you that. You guys thought that it was from whatever Harry said. Okay, I even I'm that bad. I even dismissed Harry on his own interpretation of that. I was like, no. This is where he probably realized it, but this is where it started, in my opinion. Exactly this part. Who's that? Okay, 16 followers. Is this one of my followers? Okay, because this is where I believe it started too. Because here Meghan was talking and said some stuff, and then William at the end of the conversation, at least the clip that I had somewhere, I don't know, it's probably in my bookmark, is that they said, is there some sort of disagreement between them? And William was like, oh, I don't know. Is it? All right. So this guy never finished with anything. But I believe this is where it all started, because Meghan was saying her thing here. You have to give a voice or something. Women have the voice and all they need is the platform or something like that. Okay. I don't want to quote her because you guys going to get me for it. But I believe this is where it started. This is where it started. Okay. And this is where, Meghan is going to take them down one by one. But the way the UK system is right now, oh my God, it's, I'm afraid with all of those. But then again, I see, oh my God, so many things going. I don't even know what to say, because the court system, they're trying to dismantle the system, things that's in the book. All right, this is where it started. William realized that Harry had found a star that will shine too brightly and put him and Kate in a shadow. Okay, I've said this. I'm not the only one who saw it. Okay, Harry realized it too late. Wherever he think that the rift, the disagreement started. No. This is exactly where it started. Okay, someone else see that too. There's 3 comments here. Okay, there's another person who said, yep, who believed that too. Okay, let's go. I see more comment here. Exactly. If William thinks this makes him looks good, it doesn't. It makes William and Kate look like bullies. It's definitely the you found a dangerous woman, because Meghan is not just some sheep. She has a whole life experience and won't play the courteous game. He is definitely mad jealous of Harry. Okay? And also, I've said it in the comment section and I have videos. William was trying to find his own Meghan. All right, when he was in college or something, he tried to date an American student who was over there. All right, that Meghan was like, nope, I don't do royals. Okay, I don't do royals. She's she got the step in and show him the butt. So now Harry went on and got his own Meghan. So he's freaking jealous. That's jealous after jealousy. He couldn't get his own Meghan, and here there's Harry and went after American Meghan, and then bam, jealousy after jealousy. All right. So this is exactly where it big started. Some of you who've been watching or listening to some of my podcasts, I said this is exactly where it started. I even dismissed Harry's own encounter. That's how horrible I am. I was like, no, Harry, no, that's not where it started. Okay, this is where it started. Other people saw it too. All right, this is exactly where it started. Okay, I said I was gonna go to some of the other comments that were talking about investigation. Okay, investigation. There's 4 comments here. This is the one I want to. Okay, read them. Okay, the investigation is not that thorough. The objective of the investigation is to accuse Meghan, but not accuse her in a way that gives her an opportunity to sue them back. Just blacken her name, but don't give her an opening to defend herself. Okay, that's in French. Exactly. All right. Don't forget this was released in time for the airing of the whole interview. So yes, went a long way to discredit Meghan. Whatever she said during the interview, they had worldwide coverage. In my opinion, she took a hit. I think that the fact that it's being floated again proves it was successful. Okay, another smear campaign, just enough insinuation to let the biased and uninformed fill in the rest with the hatred and resentment. It has been very effective. But guess what? At the time of the interview, okay, before the interview and all of the nonsense that they were saying, and then the day after, or maybe could have been a week after, on CBS, where Oprah said, or was it Gail who said something that she has receipt. Okay, so you never hear about the investigation, even though they probably have people who say stuff, who's willing to lie in court. Okay, maybe they have people who's willing to lie in court for them, but what's really important is what Meghan have on file. And said, what is it? They were even complaining about the 5 a.m. text and all of that. So Meghan could show what was that 5 a.m. text or email was said, and why would it be upsetting or something like that. If you are hired to do a job and she's sending you a text or email at a certain time, I mean, if you're sleeping at 5 a.m., I mean, are you supposed to get up and no, when you get up, you check your email. Okay? So Meghan have receipt. Oh my goodness, this is really good. I thought I was gonna find more information on that, but no. All right, so this thing, I'm gonna say this is where it all started. Where is it? This is where it all started, and it's reviving again. Okay, it's gonna come back to show my proof. Okay, my proof. Okay, I read some of these. Okay, let's read few more from. Okay, Makes no sense at all. What makes no sense? Okay, that thought process will require intelligence. Oxymoron. He go boil waters. Oh, boil. What's F? Plus intelligent and same sentence. Hate. Royal future. I think that's what it meant. Okay, hate racism is their daily diet and destroy any sense. They hate them because they can't control them. That's right. Okay, they hate us because they ain't us. Alright, what is that? No need to look farther than Jason K for a good laugh. He suddenly remembered his had little to do with writing her letter to the father, but here's the punchline. He admitted it in court at the last minute, resulting the final win for Meghan, and then quit his job. Yes, Meghan got everything. It was under oath. Oh my God, that is true. Let's see here. Oh my God, this is a good thread. Okay, it started here. All right, they all connected. Okay. All right, because the allegation weren't made against Meghan, they're against another member of Kensington Palace, and Meghan is the scapegoat. Any story that comes out, switch names, and you've got the real story. Mr. Incandescent, furious and rage, has a lot of pent-up feelings, hence the NDA. Okay, that's in French. And after the accuser, JK has left. Let's see here. Okay, yes, the tabloid are complete bullies, but these allegations have been made against another member of the royal family, and Meghan is the scapegoat, because the person accused has too much to lose. Example is the future king, future queen consort. In my opinion, they're in it up to their necks, and so are their higher help. Okay, that's the French part. Okay, and after the accuser, Jason cannot have left. Okay, supposedly he's leaving because his husband is relocating. Okay, is he gay? I didn't know that. Yes, but the investigation isn't taking place while he's still there. What a piece of trickery. Okay, it's a shame. Alright, I'm following this because there's some good comment below that. Like everything the Windsors do, all show no substance. That's true. Oh, you want a thorough and complete bully investigation? Well, the royal family is actually leaning more toward a quote shallow, no fact finding, take our word on half-page final report, then secretly case closed, investigation model. That is true. Okay, that's in French. Answer, they can't and won't. Alright, let's see here. Period. Harry will burn the house down. Okay, the attorneys will do that for him. Harry's job is just to be a loving husband and dedicate father and save the world as we know it, and let them take care of the messy details. That is true. Okay, like I said, I think Harry and Meghan have people in the UK who Harry probably hired and said, just keep on the lookout on the newspaper for me, and when you see something that popped up that you think I should know about, okay, let me know and I'll tell you if you should go or should pursue it here. And I'm pretty sure those lawyers that Harry and Meghan hire, oh my God, they're loving Harry and Meghan, because they know Harry and Meghan keep receipts, and then they know when they take them to court, they if Meghan and Harry decide to pursue it, there's a win there. All right, so this is exactly what I think that they've done. Some of you, if you've been listening to some of my other podcasts, what I've said about this, all right, you could quote me on this. I've said this. And then if you're responding to anything that I said in any videos, put the timestamp. So far, I've been getting that. All right? Put the timestamp so I could just listen to what I've said and then what you're responding to. Because if you just put your answer, I have no clue what you're responding to. Because I say a lot of BS, and some of them are good BSs. Okay, I don't know what you're responding to. Alright, let me continue. No need to look farther than Jason K for a good laugh. He suddenly remembered his had little to do with writing her letter to the father, but here's the punchline. Okay, he admitted it in court. That's the part here that made me go and follow all the other one. Okay, he admitted it in court at the last minute, resulting in the final win for Meghan, and then quit his job. That is true. Okay, oh, I went through all of this and it was just that. Okay, yep, That's that. All right, let me move on to the next tweet. Okay, I was going there. I did this. Let's go to that. Okay, they look so expensive. That was the tweet. They look so expensive. Oh my goodness. This is one of my favorite picture. This is one of, I have the color of it. Okay, I'll put it side to side here. This is one of my favorite picture of them walking through the door like Batman and Robin. Oh my god, the superhero that they are. This is what Harry needed. And I'm telling you, someone commented on the comment section when I was talking about when Princess Diana in heaven talking to Meghan's grandmother and said Princess Diana was probably begging Meghan's grandmother and said, please, let's make this happen. My baby boy need help. He needs someone by his side, and I see your daughter is the one that could rescue him. Let's make something happen. And Meghan's grandmother probably said, I don't know, sis. I've known you. You're a good soul. You're everything. But your family, the rest of the family is shit. I don't know. We're going to have to put an all-nighter for them. So, I'm telling you, Princess Diana and Meghan's grandmother are working extra for them on heaven for them. Okay? We need to pray for these ladies to do their work. Alright? The squad could do as such much. Okay? They could do so much for them down here. But these two ladies up there are putting the all-nighter. I don't know if angels sleep, but they're putting the all-nighter for them. These two here. Alright? I'm telling you, you ladies, Princess Diana and Meghan's grandmother, put all-nighters for them. They need it 24/7, 365 days a year. I'm telling you, they need this. Alright? This is the fighter Harry needed. This is it. This is it. This is why he said he wished he could have done that 4 years ago. Alright? To move out of there. Because the peace and happiness he was searching for, he got it. This is it. And it's with her. Oh my goodness. And sure, I'm trying not to overshadow the thing that I see going on here. But him going back for the unveiling of his mother's thing, I mean, he's gonna, so many things going in the UK. There's the lockdown and all of that. I just don't want them to cross the border while he's there. This is what I'm afraid of for him. Okay, keeping him separate from his wife. Okay, that's one thing. Alright, so let me read some of the comments here. The expensive, they look so expensive. That's Myra. Okay, I read that as expensive. I don't even know if that's a real word, but both seem to fit. Yep, this picture looked like a painting, a Rembrandt maybe. Okay, love the light and shadow, a painting of two beautiful people. Phew, I mean, technically they are several hundred million in value. But they've earned that level of pay. Good for them. Alright, they look so beautiful. They are having earned, okay, they are having earned everything with their sweat and tears. Glory, hallelujah, hard work as a service it pays. Alright, there's a love. Okay, everything, okay. What is it? Everything is yours. You own everything. Alright. This was always one of my favorite engagement photos. Thanks for the memory. And yes, they do. Okay, I love the picture. Classic. I'm telling you, this is one of my favorite picture. Them coming through the door like this. Busting through the door. Alright, there's this here. There's a picture of Princess Diana. Wow, she always wanted to be a ballerina. This is so beautiful. Alright, let's go in the comment. 11 comment. Like mother, like son. Wow. When Lily has her first dance recital. That is true. Okay. She might not have been a ballerina, but her graceful and brisk way of walking was that of a lovely one. Okay, as she ever wanted, just got too tall. Okay, she could and should have been a supermodel. Diana would have been a Versa 90 supermodel with Naomi and Cindy. Okay, can you imagine it? One of my favorite pictures of her. I love her. A wonderful picture. Love this picture. My favorite. Why is this image giving me Norman Rockwell vibes? Alright, let's move to the next one. That's this one. UK stop using 20-year-old pics of Willie for his birthday. We all know he looks like a Voldemort now. 29 comment. Oh my god. Oh, Oswald Chestfield, Cobblepot, the penguin. Oh my god. Okay, the government. Oh my god. Incandescent with rage. LOL. So do 100% act like him too. Oh my god, the squad were just laughing. Okay, next tweet. Alright, there's this one. Okay, it says, I think it's pretty gross that Prince William used the same tactic against Meghan Markle that drove his own mother to death, and not a single person in the UK media has called him out on it. When I saw this, and I was thinking, this is why those things that I be saying about Princess Diana in heaven, plotting with Meghan's grandmother in heaven. Alright, I think Princess Diana gave William as much chances to redeem himself, to be a good person. Okay, when she realized there's no return, and knowing that Princess Diana was on Earth, the physical realm, the physical existence of things, knowing the pain, the sorrow, the agony, and everything that she went through, she knows the feeling of it, and then she sees that her other brother wife is going through that, and then her son Harry is having the life that he always dreamt of since her passing, and Princess Diana is gonna do whatever she can in heaven to make sure Meghan and Harry are happy, because this is the thing that she wanted. She didn't get it. Okay, I don't know, I'm talking out of my ass right now for thinking that, but I truly believe this. Alright, usually when you die, the afterlife, it continues. Okay, I never been to the afterlife for me to say, but what happened in the afterlife is that the life you wanted, you couldn't live it in the physical world, you're gonna have it in the afterlife. Okay, without all those material stuff. So while Harry and Meghan are in the physical realm, the physical world, and then they can have the peace and quiet that they wanted, guess what? Princess Diana and Meghan's grandmother are gonna make sure to let them have that peace and mind that they wanted. And I truly believe Harry and Meghan are not on social media to see all of those negativity that is happening. And I think right now Harry is enjoying his life with his family, his wife, his child, Archie's keeping him busy and all of that. And then I truly believe he's paying those people to look on the media, on social media for him, on the newspapers and all of that, and said, look, when you see something that's worth my attention, bring it to my attention. And then they go to work from there. I truly believe this is what's happening here, especially with the tweet that I just come across, which I didn't know. Alright, so yeah, Princess Diana and Meghan's grandmother are doing their job, overdrive, 24/7, and probably Meghan's grandmother probably come to realization with Princess Diana and said, yeah, you're right, okay, let's get it going, okay? Meghan's grandmother knows hard work. It's probably gonna tell Princess Diana, that's gonna take a lot of work, right? Okay, it's not like sit back and let me do all the work. You cannot do some work too. Talking to African American, when they go to work, okay? So Princess Diana is like, just show me the way. I just want my boy to be happy. Show me the way. I'll do extra. Alright, tell me what to do. I'll do what needs to be done for my boy to be happy. Alright, and then Princess Diana, it'd be like, oh, I know how they work. Okay, I know their tactic. I was in there. I know their system. Alright, and I'll tell you what I know, and then you take it there and tell me what to do after that. I'm telling you, there's tag team in there in heaven, and then the squads are doing their part too in the physical world. But that invisible contract, that powerful force Harry was talking about, okay, let's leave that to Princess Diana and Meghan's grandmother. I mean, not grandma, yeah, grandmother. Okay, so this is what's going on here. My goodness, I'm shaking my head just thinking that way, but it is what it is, because sometimes there's things that's going on, you can't imagine this is how it's going. Okay, I'm telling you that the lawsuit that went in the UK, all right, I, it's a miracle that it went in Meghan's favor. I know some of you might say, well, she's in the right, she should have won. Yes, I agree with that. But the kind of madness, the type of people that are in control over there, all right, this is where I'm like, phew, Meghan jumped that bullet, because they know how to cover up stuff. But I think the court is trying to hold on to the last dignity that is going on, that the UK has right now. All right, but yeah. What is it? Princess Diana is overdrive. Is telling Meghan's grandmother, this is the tactic. This is how they do their work. And then Princess Meghan's grandmother said, okay, this is the right course. This is the plan. This is how we're gonna go about it. Okay, you do your part with your royals, and I do my part with the court system, because I know how they could overshadow or blackmail stuff. All right, so Princess Diana is working out there. Alright, exactly. Okay, the beast he keeps feeding will grow into a monster and feast on him and his family one day. Okay, as if the UK public then realized that the palace PR was quick to send a legal letter on William's behalf when the affair with the Marchioness was gaining traction, or Kate's Botox, or pulling the joint Biden-Kate editorial. Okay, yeah, I don't know if I covered well enough. There was an article that was written about the First Lady Biden, and then I think Kate attached her name to it, and then all of a sudden they pull it down. Okay, within hours they pull it down because they didn't want to be political. And in my mind, and I'm saying, why were the Warriors doing at G7? Okay, isn't G7 supposed to be political? Why were their face were there? All right, so they playing all angles, but they being revealing themselves. Okay, there was the Biden Kate editorial. Okay, what did it say to get it pulled? Okay, that's so sad. You think he wants to do anything in his power to prevent it happen to another woman, but I guess the cycle continues. All right, remember that that article that I came across in 2001, that Prince Charles took Prince William, to that get together with the tabloid and all of that. All right, he was training him to be pleased to the royal voters and all of that. All right, this is the thing. Princess Diana is gonna squash this. All right, with Harry and Meghan, because they don't know how to mind their own business. Okay, instead of moving on, okay, you got the spotlight, focus on your spotlight, but no, you're still going after them, so they're gonna burn it down for you. All right, evil, it's evil. All right, let's see here. He's evil. Okay, my God, I can't wait until the papers can talk about Prince William freely. Okay, very sad. Haha, smoke more weed, bro. Charles taught him well. You see, there it is. Yep. Okay, this bullseye. All right. Okay, I'll read 4 of these. These are extra. Knowing the anxiety this is probably causing his brother, the man is pure evil, and pray he never ascend that covered throne. Okay, that's exactly why I expect Harry to speak out against against it soon. I think he'll do it soon after the statue unveiling. Okay, let's see here. Next week. I mean, William have no brain. He has absolutely no brain to still going after Harry's wife, and then they left the country. This guy, I mean, he has, what can be more than a king? Okay, what can be more than a king? He's gonna have that. Was his destiny, to be a king. But yet he's so freaking petty and envious that he's gonna ruin it for himself. My goodness, he wants everything Harry has and all this stuff. My goodness, next week I believe we will see Harry's final form. I don't think after all he's learned about triumph over, after all the good he's done and love he's surrounded by that, it will be his lower man, but a higher transcendent truth will be spoken. I pray for him, Jah guide him. Okay, to be honest, my only concern is a woman who just gave birth. Okay, she is vulnerable. Harry knows his family. He can cope one way or other, but Meghan. I mean, I think I truly believe Meghan is not on social media. As long she's not on social media, she's fine. Okay, because if she was on social media, you'd think all those bright ideas to put all those the book together and all of that. Look at her. She's probably sitting back, feeding a little bit and enjoying Archie running around, coming, giving the baby a kiss, and her husband massaging her feet and all of that. I'm talking because that was me. All right. So, if she's on social media, she's not gonna enjoy these kind of things. A lot of time, I have to tune off because those comments also harsh. This kind of thing. So if she wants to live her life, she has to be away from social media. And the way she's going about it, both of them, the Sussexes, just put their information on the website. That's all. That's all they need. Okay, they have people looking on social media for them. Okay, at this rate, with his jealous and evilness, that man is going to kaput his own head. That's right. He will end up mentally mad. His behavior is not normal. Kate, okay? Kate is equally evil too. This is the thing you guys be telling me. Alright? Kate is as evil as her husband. Okay? It is for this family. Look at their history. And I'm talking, I'm talking going way, way back. And as recently as Edward and Wallace Sampson. Do you think Lizzie got the throne quietly and graciously? Look at that. They proper cut throat and have always been. Huh. That makes me wonder. Okay. His Charles' son cheat on his wife and betray his brother. I pray Meghan tears falls on you, and I pray the same. And you dealt her, you all receive it a 10 times, 100 times worse. Meghan's don't deserve this kind of treatment. She put the royal family in a positive light. Shame on you all. Okay, she put a positive light on the royal family. There's the haters here. She has accused them of racism. If she experiences, yeah. Alright, and she says she has receipt. Okay, keep laughing. Okay, claim she was unsupported and lied throughout the Oprah interview. Okay, more is gonna come out if what I've read in the comment section about what is it? Her lawyers is asking for the Daily Mail for proof of stuff. Okay, the last young Duchess tried to take down the monarchy and fell miserable. Where did Meghan try to take down the monarchy? She didn't try to take nobody down. She tell her truth. She called those the copyright to court, and she won. So what is this person is talking about? Okay, as will Meghan, the crown always win. All right, we shall see. But one thing that I know though, there's always a beginning. There's always an end. Okay, nothing lasts forever. Nothing. Okay, nothing lasts forever. Alright, it may not be in my lifetime, but at some way or another, it will end. Alright, imagine living in the Commonwealth and sucking up to the world. Sorry, I can't relate. Okay, my sentiment exactly. Okay, it's time for everyone to just accept that William is rotten to his core. All he wants to do is protect the monarchy, sit on the throne, continue to get paid, to wave, shake hands, travel all over the world, and live his lazy ass in a lap of luxury for the rest of his life. Alright, I agree with you 100% with that answer. William is ruthless to gain control over those billions they have hidden. He sold his mom out, making it sound like she was crazy and paranoid, greedy, and no one is calling them out. Hell, they giving them a $200 million yacht to party on. Okay, that's the yacht that they doing. They're claiming all of this. And there's some tweet that I read that the monarchy doesn't want anything to do with it because things is raising up, and then they're blinding them with some other things. And if that yacht is being built, and guess what, once it's done, they're gonna blind side them, okay, cover up the mind with another BS, and then for them to go and enjoy it. All right, the great thing is Diana was by her own. The great thing is Diana was by her own. Also, being part of the royal family was important to Diana. Meghan doesn't see the royal family as this big deal. That's fine. What is it when Charles was trying to impress her? She was like, I didn't care about any of these things. Okay, she also has strong moral support. Okay, Diana? Is that what you're talking about? Or you're talking about Meghan? The great thing is Diana was by her own. Okay, I don't know why this is great, but okay, she was by herself dealing with all of this, the tabloid, the royal family, and all of this. Okay, also being part of the royal family was important to Diana. Really? In what way? Maybe during her marriage, she was trying to keep the family together. Okay, Meghan doesn't see the royal family as this big deal. Okay, she also has strong moral support. Okay, I see the difference here, but a little bit confused here and there, but okay. I'm glad that you said this. Earl Spencer often said Diana was bringing English blood to the Germans. Okay, he pushed the idea of skipping Charles for William, and I think his son did too. Meghan isn't bound to the crown like Diana was, and that may have saved her when they attacked. Okay, let's see here. One thing I'm thinking about, the way William is going through all these, well, we don't know, assumingly, okay? I just, allegedly, that's the word, allegedly. He's putting things out for the tabloid to write negativity about. All right, sometime when you think you're gonna have something, okay? You reaching, you almost there, and as soon as you, one last push to grab it, to have the full control of it, guess what? Something happened and just rip it away from you. Okay? William better be careful with that. Okay? Yep. Okay? The UK press tried to make Diana out to be the mental ill and unstable. With Meghan, they claim she is bully and narcissistic. Okay? Soon after the divorce, Charles had pal Nick Storm go on TV to make that claim of Diana. I mean, this guy, that Charles, is full evil, and he has, I mean, you know what? We're gonna leave all of this to God. We're gonna leave all of this. This is where Diana come into play, and work your magic up there. All right? Well, Meghan's grandmother's gonna say, I love you, Diana, but this one you're on your own. You know how it works. You go do that part. You deal with your ex-husband. I'm gonna focus on my baby girl. Okay? If you need help, I'll help you, but you're on your own with that mental... that berserk. Okay, the more William called Diana paranoid on live TV was when the world knew 100% he's Charles Jr. mistress and all was Rosenberry. I'm telling you, when I heard that, I was shocked, and luckily I was recording. When I was seeing it for the first time. I think it was through Omid's Kobe thing, and I was shocked. I was like, did I hear what I just heard? My goodness. And things that I said in the video, it took me, second thought before I edited and put and share it with you. It's somewhere on my thing here. All right, let's go to another thing here. Where was I? It was this one. Why I think it's pretty gross that Prince William used the same tactic against Meghan Markle that drove his own mother to death, and not a single person in the UK has called him out on it. Okay, that's the one I just read, and I went in the comment. All right, Princess Meghan said King Archie has a voracious appetite for books and asks for more when they read to him. You could see when Meghan was reading to him, all right, he knew when the book is done, and then he was ready for the next one. All right, what is it? Archie already proved his mom is not telling a lie. All right, I already know this is the truth, because Archie was turning the page when the book is almost done. He knew it was done. He reached out for the next book. All right, Kamala Tomlin said Princess Meghan is lying about Archie's reading. Who is the liar? Okay, I just show you the proof. Okay, I just show you the proof. I just told you the proof, and I think I have a clip of that. All right, when they were reading, all right, Archie turned the page, knew the book is about to be done. And when that first came out, and I said they must have read this book so many times for him, because he knew when it's about to be done, and he reached for the next one. All right, so Archie already proved his mom already. It's true. But these people who have no clue, they're not in their house, they don't know what's going on, and for them to call them a liar? My goodness. Who is a liar? This is not journalism. Let's see here. All right, Camilla Tomlin said the truth. Okay, let's see. 17 come. Oh, I know that part. Let's read.
That was quite nice. She said that Archie was a voracious reader, which is an interesting claim considering he's only 2 years old. Sometimes we have this, don't we? Do you remember, like, when you first have the children, like, they pick up a little picture book and the next thing you're thinking that they're a baby Einstein. Actually, they're just interested in the colours. But there we have it. That was quite nice. She said that Archie was a voracious reader, which is an interesting claim considering he's only 2 years old. Sometimes we have this, don't we? Do you remember, like, when you first...
Does she have kids?
They pick up a little picture book and the next thing you're thinking that they're a baby Einstein. Actually, they're just interested in the colours.
Does she have kids? Look, I've done so many things with my kids when they were babies. Okay, you give them a picture book, guess what they do? They create their own stories. This is why they have so much pictures into those early years. Okay, they will be turning the pages. They tell their own story. Okay, whatever come into their mind. Are you kidding me? Are these people kidding me? I don't know anyone else who have kids. If you read with them a lot, this is what comes out of them. You give them a picture book, all right? They'll turn the page. They tell their own story, whatever story is coming in their mind, okay, at whatever vocabulary that they have, okay? Kids from 0 to 2, okay, is mostly pictures, very few words, okay? And then the parents will be reading to them, and then they could add their own. Those books, those picture books that have no words in it, the kids tell their own stories. My goodness. Let's see here. There's 14 comments in here. Okay, but they were okay when Louis said, Mary Berry. I'm telling you. Wow. This is embarrassing to CT. Okay, Camilla Tomney. Okay, for Camilla Tomney, and the people who have to sit there and listen must be excruciating for Philip, because he's been on the receive end of a smear campaign, the tough brief, not so long ago. Okay, how dare you? My child started reading at age 2. By age 6, she was reading. Okay, she was reading and comprehending at a grade 10 level. I'm telling you, if you start reading early with those kids, okay, you don't give them the video game, all right, they'll be reading early. I don't know if I told you this story. I had a play date with my kids had a play date with a friend of mine. Okay, so they were supposed to play and do things. Okay, we have video games here. My husband have a PlayStation or something like that, and I told my husband not to play this game and around them. So my husband will sneak at night when they're sleeping to play video game, because I did not want them to be attached to video game. And I wish I had stuck with this, because right now that's all they want to do. So when they had that play date and those kids have video game, oh my God, I was so embarrassed. My kids just stuck, did not even talk to the other kids. They just want to play video game because they never seen it. Okay? And then I was talking to one of my gym friend. We sometimes work out. And I was like, oh man, I don't know. I was so embarrassed. I don't know if I should let them play video game and all of that. She encouraged me and said, look, you like holding your kids back from technologies and all of that. Let them play with it and stuff like that. Just control their timing and stuff like that. So I let them be. And in some way I could see the good and bad in that, because the bad thing is, that's all, especially my oldest, that's all he wants to do. He wants to play video game. My youngest, he's okay with that occasionally, but when it comes to games, I think he's more what is it? There's that scratch game. And it's not a game. It's a how do they call this? It's a computer programming thing. That's all he's been doing. He's been doing some amazing stuff. And we have Adobe After Effects. And this, I think it was yesterday or maybe on Sunday, he did something with the scratch game. Programming. It's not a game. It's a program. All right. And he showed me the thing that he did. And I was like, oh, wow. And I told my husband, should I let him play with the After Effects? Let him have fun with it also, because with the scratch, he's having fun with it. My husband said no, because then I'm going to start pushing him to do more stuff. It's going to be like work for him, and then he's not going to like it. So let him enjoy the scratch, and then later on we could ease him into it. And so this is why I'm not letting him do the After Effect yet, because the thing that he's doing with Scratch, it's amazing. Amazing. It just blows my mind. And during school year, I think I might have brought it up in one of my videos. There was a project that was to be done, okay, and I asked I think it was a flyer that they were supposed to do, and then I used that opportunity to let him use Photoshop. Okay, I show him just the basic and told him do your flyer on that. And I asked the school if it's okay, his teacher, if it's okay for him to use Photoshop to do it, because I'm using that opportunity for him to do his work on it. And the teacher was more than happy and said, yeah, he could do it. All right. The thing that this kid is doing now, it wasn't even maybe 3 months ago. The thing that he's doing with Photoshop, it's amazing. Okay, it's amazing. Just that one time I show him the basic of it. Okay, he's doing much more with Photoshop. I'm telling you, if you have kids who love those kind of things, let them play with those programming. And last night my husband is saying, you know what, he's gonna get him a faster computer, because the thing that he's doing in the computer, it's too slow for him. So this is where I'm telling you, we are freaking cheap. When you're talking about cheap, I am cheap as cheap can be. Okay? But when it comes to education, health, and safety, I'll spend millions. And also to prove my point in court, if it comes to be. Alright? So my husband is willing to spend a couple $100, okay, maybe thousands, for my son, my youngest, to just have fun, you know, with all those programming. Okay? So this is the talk that we're having here. Yesterday, actually it was yesterday, we were talking about it. He's planning on buying it, and my husband is pretty good with computer, so he knows how to put computers together. So he probably gonna put one together for him, something faster, and buy parts different places for him to be able to do some of the things that he's doing. All right, so I went off. What the hell was I talking about? Okay, how dare you? My child started, okay, the reading part. Okay, my child started reading at age 2. By age 6, she was reading and comprehending at a grade 10 level. So the reason I was bringing my son thing is, when you do things at the early age, those kids grasp really quick. And with the After Effect, if I want to do something, and I will have to spend all day, because it's something I don't use all the time, and I know a little basic here and there, but if I show my son that, you know, he could have fun with it, things that he could grasp. All right, okay. Why do they allow her blather on? Okay, I suspect they know she hates Meghan. Okay, I thought she said he has a voracious appetite for reading. Okay, did anyone understand what she just said? King Archie speaks better than she does. Alright, I mean, if they talk, I may have brought this up at one point. If you're talking baby talk, okay, like, oh, you're so cute, oh, look at him, don't do that, honey, okay? If you talk like this with your child, okay, their speech is not gonna improve quickly, alright? You know, with compassion and understanding, like you're talking normal with somebody, you talk like that with them, they will speak better, faster too. All right. So I don't know what this woman is talking about. Even if Archie is not reading the words, okay, maybe 2-letter word like the, 2 or 3-letter words, the, as, it, okay, those, how do they call it, sight words. Okay, sight words. You do these things. My goodness, what? This is why sometimes I feel bad that I left my job to be at home, because I was a babysitter, and I know the amount of work it takes to raise a child. And then what I saw being a babysitter, this is why you have to learn from your experiences. And I saw the amount of time they spent with their kids wasn't enough. I thought I was gonna have the help that I needed, okay, because that person was in the house with me. And then when I realized I'm not getting the help, and then I was like, you know, I have to be home with my kids and do the extra work. All right, so I learned from my experience. It's not like I'm $1 million person, you know, I'm earning this and that. And I decided to stop working, my own choice. And then even when I stopped working, I was doing freelancing. Okay, spend all day with my kids and then stay up all night doing the work. It's when I realize I'm staying up all night and I have to call people to court to get paid. And I was like, it's not worth my time. I stopped completely. So I focus on my kids. So when you spend time with your kids, you do what you're supposed to do. They will pick up quickly. They will pick up quickly. I'm not saying I'm a perfect mother and stuff like that. This woman is crazy. It's just showing her pathetic self on national television. People who do the work, okay, the moms, even if you're not a stay-at-home mom, but when you get home and you spend your time with your child, whatever 2 or 3 hours with them, or even before they go to bed, you read with them and all of that. On weekend, you do those little moments with them. You do sight words with them. I remember, if you go on Google, all right, let's say you don't know, all right, you type on Google and said things kids should learn at a certain age, you'll find some stuff, and then you focus on stuff that you find out. If it's they should know about sight word or things like that, 2-letter words, you do that. These are some of the things I used to do, okay, at a certain age. And I'm like, okay, what should they know by this age? Okay, when I left the hospital with them, they didn't give me how do they call this, a blueprint how to raise my kids. Okay, so when I'm at home with them and I said, what should they know at this age? So I went on Google and typed, what should kids at 7 months or a 1-year-old should know, and then see what they should know. And then sight words, letter words, the alphabets they should know. Okay, not only you sing with them, and then you make them visually recognize the letters, and then you start making the sound of the letters. Okay, little at a time, you plug the sounds together. And then, this is what I told you. By the time they were in pre-K, most of the stuff they were doing in pre-K with them, they already knew, because I was doing them with them at home. That was my job. Okay, not just feeding them, but work with them. Jeez, this woman is crazy. Why would you go on national television and say this BS? Okay, even if Archie is not reading the word, and I'm pretty sure he is, okay, even if he's not reading the words, at least the pictures, he could make his own stories with the pictures. What was it? Isn't Oprah gave, what is it, all the Oprah's friends, when they have kids, when they're pregnant, they give birth, and Oprah always give them a present, a basket full of books. Okay, so Archie had a basket full of books. Probably Little Beth had received her own too now. Okay, so this is, jeez. All right, let me leave this because this is BS. I talk enough about that. All right, let's see here. There was some other stuff. Okay, there's either a love child and pending divorce, or abuse in a relationship. That's the only explanation for this madness. What the F? Okay. So something is going on, because where they blaming Meghan and all of that. So there's someone, a divorce on the play. So they're trying to cover it up, and they're using Meghan. And Meghan is doing her part. Don't blame me for your BS. Okay, I'm just hypothetically speaking. Okay, I was just thinking about this. What the hell is going on there? What the hell is going on here? It's almost self-destructive. Like how you're gonna churn out 4 hit pieces in a daily. Uh-oh. What is going on? It makes absolutely no sense just before the whole silly statue thing. Okay, let's see here. Doing the effing most. Okay, I mean, the people who claim the futures want to reclaim the spotlight, you would think will be dominating the papers. They are not churning out new stories that we haven't heard before. Okay, I'm going with a love child or a divorce. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, there's no divorce. They're in it for life. Those papers have sold the public a story and involve both the future queen and Kate with Will. That child won't be exposed. The mother won't allow it. Okay, it's something else. I think they want to kick Harry out completely. Okay, So people are talking hypothetically. Okay, but why attack Meghan to do it? Why not attack Harry? Okay, Meghan walked right into a middle of brewing storm and became too easy of a target. Will had the audacity to try and interfere in Harry and Meghan's relationship, and Harry called him out on his affair. Oh, I'm trying to stay away on social media, but oh my goodness, this is juicy. A way to get back at his brother and deflect news of the affair by going after his wife. Oh, this is what's going on. So, okay, I see. Harry was willing to shut his mouth, but once they attacked his wife, and he's like, F you, I know your affair, I'm gonna sell you out. And this is why I'm like, Harry better watch his back. Don't be in a room by himself. Don't be in a room by himself with his brother. I saw something before. I'm like, this is that video. It has been done before. Harry better be careful. Okay, how do you kick out completely somebody who already out completely? Harry came back one just for Phil's funeral. That's it. Okay, they want him out of the family, out of succession, to stay in exile. I mean, believe me, Harry doesn't care about this. Okay, so they are pushing for a reaction that they can then claim as the last straw to exile him. Okay, I mean, Harry and Meghan are not responding to them. It's just that when you start attacking them for certain things, they want to clear their name. All right, they're not responding at everything that's going on. Okay, they can't exile him from the UK. His mom family still live there. Harry don't want the throne, so pulling him out succession mean nada. Harry only talks to the queen, not the family. So I don't get the logic if that's what they're doing. All right, you can exile him from family event that will focus on him and Meghan, and then of course their kids. You know that everyone will be more curious to see the biracial kids. Is just human nature. The royals establishment cannot have that, so they have to orchestrate them to no return. All right, whatever, because if they're trying. What is it? There's one tweet that I read. If you're digging a hole for your enemy, you might as well dig one for yourself. So this is what I'm seeing here. They're digging a hole for themselves. Alright, because a lot of the tweet that I read and the comment, there are a lot of the Brits are speaking out. Okay, the media is not giving the good Brits a mic to speak their truth. Okay, how they feel about the royal family, but on some social media, the good Brits are talking. They are talking. They're like, they don't care about the royal family. So, yeah, let's see here. There it is. I told y'all that this was coming. Okay, let's see here. I said 1 hour. I'm already on hour here. Prince William and Kate Middleton and secret a strip as brothers committed to peace. Okay, after being locked in a bitter feud, after Prince Harry and Meghan's interview with Oprah Winfrey, the brothers are expected to make peace in an upcoming reunion trip. What? Okay, Prince William and Kate Middleton are expected to make a low-key visit to Santa Barbara to visit Prince Harry and Meghan Markle for peace talk. Pfft. Okay, they better meet them in the hotel. Don't bring them in their house, because everywhere they go, they're gonna implant their bugs. The tiny video cameras and all of that. Don't invite them there. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge are believed to be taking their children to visit Uncle Harry and new cousin Elizabeth, who was born earlier this month. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are now parental leave in the US. It follows news that Kate Middleton's title will change when Prince Charles becomes king. Okay, after being locked in a bitter feud following Prince Harry and Meghan's interview with Oprah. What this sentence has to do with it follows news that Kate Middleton's title. Okay, so what? But what that has to do with that? Okay, after being it's like something they just sneaked there. This is what they really wanted to say here, and they put all the stories about Harry and Meghan here, this and that, and then and put this. Kate Middleton's title will change when Prince Charles becomes king. Okay, so what this has to do with them visiting? But anyway, After being locked in a bitter feud following Prince Harry and Meghan's interview with Oprah Winfrey, the brothers are expected to try and work things out during the upcoming reunion trip. Okay, whatever. Okay, I don't think Meghan will want to be uncomfortable in her own home. She's like, you better stay at your hotel. We'll come and visit you. Or probably don't even, we'll meet at a neutral place. Please, these people are something. Alright, there's 28 comment. Let's see here. Hell nah, I won't want those snakes in my house to be stuck with them daily and them taking pictures. You see? I'm telling you, I didn't read the comment. Alright? Planting bugs and who knows what else. Let them meet in a public place. Oh, I'm telling you, I swear, I didn't read this comment. Okay, her disgusting. If someone will go, then at least grandfather Charles, but not those jealous bullies. Okay, secret, yeah, right. As if they can leave the country without those royal voters knowing. All right. Okay, so they apparently are going to visit a newborn baby with COVID variant in England. I was thinking of that too. It's like, stay away from my baby. Okay. Have no second jab, and kids going who can be jabbed they have to automatically quarantine for 10 days as it's not necessary trip. Do they realize the danger in going? Alright. And the leakers afraid will leak what happened on this secret trip. They leak about Meghan and Archie staying with Grandma Doria during that time, since apparently the leaked secret trip is to only Uncle Harry's and little bit. Okay, I'm confused. Alright, I suggest last week that the US tour was being planned, hence the desperation for Kate to be seen with Dr. Jill Biden and swiftness with which that mildly critical piece about Kate was deleted from the Telegraph. There is a reason why the negativity around Harry and Meghan has ramped up. Alright, they want to tap on Sussexes' fame and use them as to avoid backlash. Joe said no trade deal without Sussexes. Every Sussex fan should note which US famous people will meet with right-wing Doolittle. Okay. I'm telling you, with that thing, I can find that tweet that I come across yesterday where ABC was saying some palace source, the network, okay, ABC network in the US was saying something about palace source, and I even commented on my comment section about it. I want to read it more. Okay, I suggest that William and Kate, that US tour was being planned, hence desperation. Okay, I read this already. They want to tap, okay. I don't think this is it, unless by some miracle they realize they overplay their hands. This is new. I call BS. Phew, chill. Harry and Meghan are next level kind of. If this is true, I won't let those snakes anywhere near me. I'm telling you, not happening. Alright, the squad think the same way that I was thinking. Alright, they laughing. Nope. Joe Biden told them no trade. Okay, I read that. Where is this from? Okay, why mention case? Okay, there it is. Why mention case title changing? That is completely out of place with the subject. Call this tabloid bullshit. I'm telling you. You see, this is the same thing that I said as I was reading it. Okay, why mention case title changing? That is completely out of the place. This is the thing that they really wanted to say. That's it. Alright, to say, oh, Kate is gonna have a new title and this and that. This is what they wanted to do. This is what they wanted to say. This is the message. Alright, this other thing is full of lies, but this is the thing that they wanted to say to make Meghan, I guess, be jealous about changing titles, like she gave a shit. Alright, we don't do titles in the US. Okay, I keep telling you all that Popeye's wife, Olive Oil, okay, is evil. She is Satan's daughter and a snake. Okay, let's find comment here. Okay, this is here. Okay, yeah, NBC at today's show had split ends Nika and talking about bullying allegation. I'm tired. Okay, I cannot imagine what Meg is feeling. This is ish. Okay, this ish is seeping into our mainstream news. Okay, I'm not so surprised. I really want that cow to be sold by the Sussexes. I agree. Mumbo is evil. Okay, not even sit and want her and Billy in hell. Olive oil. Oh my god. Okay. I mean, I think they just wanna give Meghan to be rich out of their BS. Once they say something out of the ordinary, you're gonna see. And now I'm starting to realize what I saw was true, but I can never come across that article. Is that someone who was working either in the palace or in the in the UK government. After he left, I saw an article, okay, who said he came to the US. Which part of the US? Somewhere down south. And I'm like, why would someone from UK will go in the US? That was my question I was asking myself. Okay, won't he be somewhere like in those main cities, you know, to do businesses, you know, those high-tech places? That's what I was thinking. But now it's coming into play, is that they were probably brewing the hate thing that was going in down south, because down south have a lot of rich business people who are in the north, okay, trying to spread their hate. This is what I think that's going on, and what I saw back then. I don't know if I left that when I first mentioned it or deleted because I can't find the article. Usually when I bring things when I'm recording and then when I'm editing, I don't find the article. I just deleted it. So I don't know if I ever mentioned that. But anyway, let's see here. Someone shared this with me. I want to share it with you all. Okay, I actually forgot Mario still exists until now. I forgot about him. LOL. All right, what is this? Okay, interesting development that may explain the flurry of negative Meghan stories. Marius from the Daily Mirror is claiming that BP was prepared to put out a report on the bullying claim on Wednesday, but Meghan demanded, in other words, chillings, a detailed account. Oh, so that's where it came. A detailed account of each allegation, because she wants the opportunity to dispute them. And if she's preparing to go forward to counter the bully allegation as a whole. Oh, so someone else who made that first comment must have seen this. That makes sense. That's like, okay, I wanna know what you have, because my name was in it. I wanna see it. I'm telling you, Meghan doesn't play. This is what I've been telling you. She can't. All those nonsense that they were putting out is to force her to put her receipt out. And if she put the receipt out, they could say this is a privacy case. This should not be in public. This is what I think it was. All those nonsense that you see they were doing. Okay, Meghan speak through her lawyers. This is what happened. I've been saying it. Okay, also apparently they were going to issue this report without their investigators talking to her. That's what it is. They never spoke to her. They keep all this nonsense among themselves. Okay, they are trying to limit the investigation to how the allegations were handled. Meghan wants to directly address the allegation against her. Myers is claiming sources close to Meghan. Oh my goodness. But we know he has no sources close to Meghan. Aha! He's a KP mouthpiece, so he probably heard about the development from them. They thought they could throw this allegation out there and then walk away with some bogus investigation that left clouds of doubt hanging over Meghan's head. Oh my God. This is what Harry wanted. Harry wanted a fighter. Harry wanted a fighter. Okay, but Chillings is clearly saying, you started this fight with bullying claims. We're going to finish it by exonerating our client. Now he's claiming they have 10 people willing to go against Meghan. What did I say? Okay, this is what I said. They probably have their people who they're willing to pay and talk against Meghan. This is what I told you. That I didn't even read this. But that just reminds me of the Palace for, okay, I'm trying to read the cut part here. Palace for BS that they tried out about, okay? But Chillings is clearly saying, you started this fight, okay, with bullying claim. We're going to finish it by exonerate our client. Okay, so it finished here. Okay, now he's claiming they have 10 people willing to go against Meghan. But that just reminds me of the Palace. Okay, there's the Palace bullshit that they tried it out about the ladder. They turned into the Palace Zero. Okay, that's the part where Kanoff then on what is it? And court, who claimed he then how do you call this? He then co-authored the letter. That's the part some of the squad were saying in the comment section. Okay, this is what's being going on behind the scene. They are pressed because Chillings is going to hold them accountable to this allegation. The strange thing about this is, according to Myers, they were going to release this as part of the Sovereign Grant report, which doesn't make sense when it was first announced that there was a delay in the report. Oh my God, all of these guys, I've shown all of this in some of my old videos. Oh my God, this is getting juicy. It's getting juicy. But now I think it's because Chillings has them by the balls and they know it. Okay, Meghan wants any allegation out in the open because she can refute them. They don't want anything out in the open because they know it's all BS and it will ultimately expose them. Oh, this is good. This is what's going on. And this is why all the smear campaign was going. Okay, I swear I didn't even read this on my own. Okay, for me to say some of the things that I've said in other videos. When the squad put things out, I read what they wrote, just the first part, and then I liked it for me to share with you. And this was one of them. And before that, all videos, and I was saying, some squad were saying, I don't even think it's squad. Now I'm starting to think, okay, maybe it's palace source who pretend to be a squad who's saying, hey, Meghan needs to show her receipt. And I'm like, no. Okay, any receipt Meghan has, okay, they're going to use it against her as the same way she won with the court case, okay, copyright, because it has the maybe the palace headline or extension. Okay, let's say the thing is let's say Duchess Sussex at KensingtonPalace.com or something like that. All right, that extension part of it, KensingtonPalace.com. I don't know how their email goes. Okay, I'm just saying out of my head here. All right, just because of that extension, it will say this is the Kensington Palace property. So why did you release this in public and all of this? All right, even if she wrote the letter. Okay, so this is the thing that I saw they were trying to do, but Meghan held it and said, nope, I'm just going to my lawyers, and she knew, and this is exactly what they were trying to do. All right, so now Meghan is like, okay, you bring this out of the open, you calling me a liar, I'm bullying this, I'm doing that. All right, you come in with the report, nobody come and interview me. Okay, you didn't come and interview me. Now I'm sending my lawyers. I knew that. I had a feeling about this. Okay, let's see here. 27 comment in here. Okay, let's see. Okay, we knew Meghan had asked for proof. Her team made her request public. I'm not surprised the palace wants to bury the allegation without showing her what they are. They know it's BS. Okay, yep, the part I didn't know was the palace was going to release some limited info on the investigation to say it was over, but not real finding that they are willing to discuss. My saying I want names and specific bullying claim. I love Meghan. She is smart. I'm telling you. Yep. And this is the fighter Harry was looking for, and this is the fighter Princess Diana hooked her son with and said, you disturbing my son's happiness? I'm gonna take you down. I'm gonna give you a fighter to be by my son's side to take you guys down. And then now that Princess Diana was holding on for William's sake, all right, for William's sake, but when she realized William is a piece of and said, okay, I know the feeling. All right, I'm taking you down along with your wife. With your coat hanger, I'm taking all of you down. I'm going to help my baby son with his wife take you guys down. Okay, I don't think a Meghan statement was going to be released because they've been working with Lacey. They were going big. Instead of investigating, they were going to plotting to bury her. Yep, that's exactly that. This is what they're good at. They create the news. They were going to create a narrative. Meghan was like, nah. Before you create your news, let me find out what you... All right, because my name was there. All right, you're smearing my name left and right. I want to know what you find. Okay? Oh my goodness. And they just can't wind down this investigation quietly after public soiling Meghan's name. I'm telling you, the finding must be made public, and even apologies should be loud and clear. If Palace wanted this done privately, they should have started a public investigation. Yep. Yeah, let's see here. She wants to defend herself, and she can now. That's right. That I'm telling you, that privacy case. This was the only thing Meghan had on them for making them go through all this BS. Okay, so now that you still smearing her name down. Okay, she got you again. All right, she got them again. They attack her in front of the world, and they don't have balls to show real proof. Shall see if there's something Wednesday, because they reported next year in my memory. Okay, yes, they reported that next year, and I think it was because Meghan said she wanted all of the information. Meghan doesn't play. Okay, I'm sure her lawyer will stay on it. Okay, if they don't show her then before, a bunch of cowards. Yep, just happy she's fighting. That's right. Meghan is not playing. Alright, that's the squad laughing. Okay, they attack her name and her character publicly. She has the right to refute all allegations publicly and clear her name. Someone behind them that Meghan is no Sarah. Okay, we have no choice but to stand. I'm telling you, this is the squad. The squad. Oh God. As I'm saying all of this, I'm thinking, all of us are going through so much problem. There's some squad that I came across some of their tweet I didn't share with you guys. Okay, some stuff within the comment sections, some squad were saying, I've been a abuse victim, my teeth fall out and all of that, and this person should have, with all the money in the world, he should go and fix his teeth and all of that. Okay, I didn't want to share this particular tweet with you guys, but knowing all of us, the squad who's supporting Meghan and all their pain and sorrow, I'm telling you, they see it, their pain on Meghan. They're saying, oh my God, I can't believe she's going through that. This is what the squad are about. Okay, they've been through it in some shape or form, whatever it may be. It's like Meghan is the stump, the tree, and then the squad are the branches of it all. Okay, they feel all of her pain because in some shape or form they experience something and similar to that nature. This is why Meghan will always get the support if she be herself, okay, and does the fighting and all of that. Okay, as I was thinking of that, this is what came to mind, the things that the squad are going through. All right, all of them. Couple of weeks ago, I come across a tweet where one of the squaddies were looking for a lawyer because she had some issues with baby daddy kind of thing, all of that. All right, I didn't share this kind of with you because I don't want to share the names, because the videos will always stay, and if they decided to delete the tweet, it could always be deleted, even though it probably will still be somewhere on social media. But I didn't want it to stay on my videos all the time, so I don't share it. Even though it's in public, I could see it anytime that I want, but because I felt like this is not something I want to stay on my videos. All right, so the squads are going through so much. All right, like yesterday, as I was waiting to get my eye checked, and I was reading one of my comments, and that one of the prayers that I was reading was about something for protection, and what one of the prayers that I come about was about surgery. And then one of the squaddies said, oh my God, it just it touches me because this week her mom is going through surgery and all of that. She's still on my prayer. No matter what kind of surgery is surgery. You never know how it might be. She's still in my prayer. All right. But anyway, this is what I'm thinking as I'm reading this. Meghan is going through all of that. This is why the squad stand. They'll be a fan of Meghan forever. Okay, when her lawyers send the letter, Palace, oh shit. Okay, they got away with this BS so many times. They never been unchecked. All right, as I'm saying all of this, Meghan is her own queen, and Meghan is dealing with another queen. Okay, how will I say it? It's hard to put it out into words. Okay, the Queen is playing two-faced, you know, most beloved family and all of that, and Meghan is like, yes, I'm much beloved family, I am your family and all of this. Okay, but when we gotta go to court, we gotta go to court, baby. Get to clean my name. Okay, I'm telling you, Meghan and the Queen meet the match. Okay, we could play all of that. Okay, you could put all the beautiful painting of your beloved family, but when it's time to fight, baby, we're gonna fight. Okay, whichever way you wanna differentiate, you as an individual, as beloved family, or you as the palace source. Okay, we're gonna do this either way. This is the way that I'm seeing it. You got two queen added. Okay, two queen is added. Two queen, I'm telling you. This is why those futures are not minding their own business. They're putting themselves into destruction mode. This is the palace source. Oh. Okay, I also like to remind you, you're the squad that Meghan has right. Okay, let's see here. Let me go into that. Okay, under GDPR, the Duchess of Sussex is entitled to obtain all information related to her on file, emails, etc. that the palace has available. This includes any information related to this investigation. I hope she and her lawyers exercise those rights. Oh, okay. Okay, so things is coming into play. Thing is coming into play. I see why the Tories of doing those stuff with trying to change the rules. I share these things with you. This is why I say sometimes, you know, you have to pay attention to the law, okay, to politics, okay. Now I see why they're doing all of this. The is making them do that to change what's in the book. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is not too long ago, maybe 2 or 3 days ago. Go to maybe from this video that's dated June 22nd. Go maybe at least not yesterday's video. I don't think I mentioned anything of that yesterday. Maybe the day after, 3, 4, 5 videos from now, I've talked about some rules that or did I share it, or was it in my head and I decided not to share it with you? The Tories were trying, is it who's trying to change some existing regulation, the law that's in the court and stuff like that. All right, I talk about the court, why they took themselves out of the British, okay, so they don't go about the European kind of law. Oh my God, this everything is playing into play to me right now. Okay, good. They must never get away with the bullying, harassment, abuse, and character assassination that the palace and media have gotten away with all these years. Hope that she exercised those right, all of them. I see what you did here. Good info and all was right though. So they probably trying to change those things that they see where Meghan could sue them. Okay, so by the time she file it, it will not be under that. It will be old, what do you call this, edited version of things. Oh my God, this is what they're doing. Oh my God, let me bookmark this. Okay, bookmark. Okay, this guide to law enforcement processing highlight the key requirement of part 3 of the Data Protection Bill. Okay, I'll leave this. Okay, let me read some of them for you guys. Okay, this might be it, because the thing with the ABC thing, I can't find it. Okay, part 3, chapter 3 of the act provided the following individual rights. Okay, the right to be informed. Okay, this is what they're trying to destroy, all of this. The right of access, the right to rectification, the right to erase or restrict process, and the right not to be subject to automated decision making. Okay, certain right under the UK GDPR, I'll look it up. Okay, but as the right to object and the right to data probability do not exist in part 3 of the Act. Further, there are exemptions and restrictions that can, in some circumstances, be legitimately applied to prevent individuals from exercising rights. It is important to note that subject access right and the right to rectification, erasure, and restriction do not apply to the process of relevant personal data and the course of a criminal investigation or criminal proceedings. Okay, relevant personal data means personal data contained in a judicial decision or and other documents relating to the investigation or proceedings which are created by on behalf of a court or other judicial authority. Access to relevant personal data is governed by the appropriate legislation covering the disclosure of information and criminal proceeding, such as in England and Wales, the Criminal Procedure and Investigation Act 1996. This provision only applies if the judge or the other judicial authority is the controller and the relevant personal data is contained in a judicial decision. Okay, this is why she get her lawyers to go into it. Or and other documents which are created during a criminal investigation. This is it. Okay, which are created during a criminal investigation. This is the key here. Or proceedings and made by or on behalf of a judge or judicial authority. For example, the relevant personal data may contain a judge's note. Oh, so if her lawyers decided to ask for that, they probably went to a judge and asked permission. We need information about that because they're doing an investigation about the bullying. There it is. This is it. You must communicate any information in clear and plain language that you are required to provide in Part 3. It is also your duty, more generally, to assist individuals to exercise their right. That's right. This is Meghan's right. She wants to exercise her right because the thing was against her. You put her name in it. Similar to the UK GDPR, the Act includes further provision for individuals to exercise their right to raising a complaint with the Information Commissioner or taking matters to court. Oh, this is it. The next section explains each of these in more details. Okay, I need to go to the next one. Okay, let me just accept that. Okay, let's see here. At a glance, oh my God, this is really good. At a glance, individuals have the right to be informed about the collection and use of their personal data. Okay, I'm telling you, these people are so freaking dumb. They're so used to doing their things, going their way. So this is what they're doing. They didn't know they were doing that. People and never check them. Okay, you must provide individual with information, include your purpose for processing their personal data, your retention period for that personal data, and who it will be shared with. We call this privacy information. Okay, so Meghan is asking for her privacy information. I'm telling you, this is going right at the snake. I see this as Diana's work. I see this as Diana's work in heaven. For them to have the guts to say they're gonna do investigation about the bullying and all of this and using Meghan's name, and this is Diana's work. And she knows her baby girl, her daughter-in-law, was in the right, doing all the right thing, and said, let misspoke. Okay, let them misspoke so that she could go after them. So instead they're digging themselves. Diana is having fun. I could see Princess Diana and Meghan's grandmother just giving a high five right there. They're giving a high five in heaven and said, you see, my baby girl, that's Meghan's grandma, is saying, I told you, we were raising a fighter. And Princess Diana was like, this is why I wanted her for my baby boy. And that's the high five here. Okay, let's see here. The information you provide to people must be concise, transparent, and intelligible, easily accessible, and it must be clear and plain language. Exemption apply, and you may restrict the provision of information where it is necessary and proportionate. And brief. Okay, how should we provide the information? There's more link to that. I'm just reading the bullet point. What information must be supplied as a minimum? What information should be supplied to an individual? What circumstances may be limited to provision of further supporting information, how should we provide this information? Okay, so there's this here. Okay, the information you supply about the processing of individual data must be concise, intelligible, easily accessible, reading in clear and plain language, adapting this to the end of vulnerable person, such as a children. Free of charge. Oh my God. Free of charge. So when you're writing it, you better make it like you're talking to a child so they could understand, and you're gonna give it to them for free. Oh my God. Okay, what information must be supplied as a minimum? Okay, you must make this information generally available to the public. Okay, your identity and contact details. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, the contact detail of your data protection officer, if applicable, purposes of the processing. Oh my God. The individual's right, access, ratification, erasure, and restriction. These are all the playbook that those, the tabloid be doing, going after people, putting those information and people's personal information on, to the public. That as I'm reading this is what I'm getting. Now it's coming back to bite them. As I'm reading this, I'm seeing Princess Diana and Meghan's grandmother high-fiving as I'm reading. Okay, and the right to lodge a complaint with the Information Commissioner and the contact detail of the ICO. Okay, I'll look this up. What information should be supplied to an individual? You should supply the following information to enable an individual to exercise their right. Okay, so you have to show this so Meghan could exercise her right. Okay, your legal basis for processing. Okay, why did you decide to do the bullying thing? Okay, your retention period or the criteria you use to determine the retention period. Oh, so you have to tell them the steps that you did. And I'm telling you, this is why they were bringing this stuff to the PM, whatever, was doing things that they should not be doing, those kind of old laws that were happening in the system. This is why they want to make sure they don't do this. Okay, any recipient or categories of recipient of the personal data, including in third countries or international organizations. Oh, and any further information needed to enable individual to exercise their right. Example, if information is collected without their knowledge. That's the part. That's the part. This is it. They play into Meghan's hand. They never interview her. They play right in Meghan's hand. Oh my God, this law was written for Meghan. They never interview her. So now they have their finding. They were going to release it. Meghan was like, you never interview me? Oh my God, they're playing right into her playbook. Okay, the right to the information is a qualified right subject to restriction that prevent any perjury to an ongoing investigation or compromise to operational techniques. Example, you have a general privacy notice on your website which covers basic information about organization, the purpose you process personal data for, a data subject's right, and their right to complain to the Information Commissioner. All right, this is what I was saying before. I didn't even know. I'm not a freaking lawyer. Okay, where I said if she has email about the things with the palace. Okay, this is why they were trying to get her, and she was not budging. She was not budging. She was not putting any receipt. All right, she doesn't play with the social media thing. Okay, her thing is, you say your BS to social media, I'll call you to court, because this is where it matters. So this is why she then, all those people. And now that I'm thinking, that specific tweet that I read, where that tweeter who claimed to be a squatty said, oh, Meghan need to show her receipt and all of this. It must be one of those public the palace sources who's trying to make her do the thing. And thank God she's not on social media. If she is, she's not gonna show it, all right, because she already said she's not on social media. Okay, you have received intelligence that an individual was present when a crime took place. Okay, on first interviewing this individual, you need to provide the generic information as well as the further supporting information to enable the right to be exercised. You can only restrict the fair processing information you are providing if it will adversely affect the investigation you are undertaking. Oh my God, that was an example. And what circumstances may we limit the provision of further supporting information? You may restrict the provision of further information where it is necessary and proportionate to avoid obstruction on official or legal inquiry, investigation, or procedure. Avoid prejudicing the prevention, detection, investigation, or prosecution of criminal offenses or the execution of criminal penalties. Protect public security, protect national security, or protect the right and freedom of others. Okay, the right and freedom of Meghan been out the window with these people a long time ago. All right, so they decided to make it public. All right, they're gonna do investigation, and then they're gonna claim the investigation is gonna be private and all of this. And they even said stuff Meghan wasn't working, boy. All sort of BS were being thrown out. Meghan was just taking note. All right, her lawyers were taking note. All right, you need to justify any question you apply as necessary and proportionate and applied it on a case-by-case basis. It is important to balance the right of the individual against the harm, disclosure, and will cause. Okay, how much any cause that damages could be done, because they've been smearing her name all over. And then guess what? This is where Kensington Palace failed to protect her. If when the Daily Mail or the media, the UK media, was smearing her name, they come in her defense, at least they could have that and said, we were defending you. But no, everybody shut their mouth. And this is what Meghan was saying. I forgot in the Oprah interview. All right, they never come to defend her. I'm trying not to quote her. I forgot how it went, but they never went to protect her. Okay, defend her. You're telling her to be quiet, but you're not there to protect her. Okay, you also must inform the individual when this limitation is in place, explaining its existence and the reason, unless providing this information itself will undermine the purpose of imposing the restriction. So in other words, they're doing the investigation, they never contacted her. Okay, regardless, you still need to inform the individual about the process of raising a complaint with the information commissioner or taking matters to court. There it is. They're playing into Meghan's hand. They play into Meghan's hand. Okay, you should keep a record of your decision to rely on any restriction and providing this reasoning to the information commissioner if required. Yeah, they play into Meghan's hand. That's it. They play into Meghan's hand. They just don't know how to stop. Okay, you would have thought that the copyright thing, you would have thought they dodged the bullet. Okay, they dodged the bullet. They let's leave her alone. But they went after that. They want to do investigation regarding bullying. And then Meghan was like, okay, do your thing. I have my receipt. And then you're going to close your investigation and you didn't even contacted her. All right. So this is it. They play into her hand. Everything here. I see. Oh, what is Information Commissioner Office? Okay. The right to be informed. There it is. Okay, the UK independent authority set up to uphold information rights in the public interest, promoting openness by public bodies and data privacy for individuals. Okay, this is the thing that they were trying for Meghan to do. Okay, to release her receipt, make it public, so they could go after her on that. But Meghan didn't do that. Meghan didn't play her, then fall into that trap. So now Meghan just reversed that. I'm telling you, this is what I thought that was going on. All right, and this video, I was going for 1 hour. Now it's an hour and 50 minutes. All right, anything that you respond to, I will appreciate it if you guys put a timestamp so I could know what you're responding to, because there's a lot of things that goes in there. Okay, good. They must never get away with bullying, harassment, and abuse and character assassination that the palace and media have gotten away with all these years. Okay, I hope that she exercised those rights, all of them. Okay, I see what you did here. Good info, and I was right too. Yep. Okay, I didn't even know all of this. All right, this one is a good one. This one, let me bookmark it. Okay, there's that. There's that. He's like, oh, you didn't think Meghan was gonna come after them. All right, that's this. This one need to bookmark again. Okay, add to bookmarks. Okay. What else? Let me do this last one. Okay, perfect. There's a prayer. Okay. As for me, I call to God, and the Lord saves me. Lord, we call to you for Harry, Meghan, Archie, Elizabeth, Doria. Save them from the wicked, their evil plans. Deliver them from all evil. Destroy the hate, lies, smear campaign, and defeat their enemies. Bless, protect Harry, Meghan, and children, and Doria, and Jesus. Amen. And then here we're gonna have all of the amen. Okay, deliver me, my God, from the hand of the wicked, from the grasp of those who are evil and cruel. All right, there's this here. All right. I'm telling you, this is when Harry said the media is a powerful force. Yes, it is a powerful force. And this is the force that all this BS that they smearing their name, Meghan's name, into the thing here. All right. This is where the powerful force, where Meghan and Harry is turning them into lemonade. Okay. It's turning this into lemonade. All right. So as painful as it is, like I always say, during a battle, there'll be casualties. Okay, unfortunately, there will always be casualties. So when they throw this stuff out, it hurts Meghan. Don't get me wrong. There will always be casualties. Okay, some lives will be lost in the process and all of that, and that's where Princess Diana came. Okay, she was the casualty of that, but the aim is the finish, is to get them, cut them at the head. Okay, now. Okay, before the copyright was within what is it, the newspapers, right? So now it's at the head. Okay, I told you that when you want to destroy something, you go at the head, and this is where they are now. This is a perfect clear example. They are at the head of the snake, and that's at the firm. Okay, they're gonna get them right there. All right, they're doing all of this. This is something the Kensington Palace brought upon themselves. And there's a possibility they frame it to be that way. Okay, I told you the main goal is to get rid of the monarch. Okay, so now it's probably going to go straight to the monarch. Okay, oh my goodness. Let me see this. I got a couple more minutes. The Cambridges have never had to leave an event because there were too many people, and they are still salty. How about it? 3 years later. There's 11 comment. That's the T. They really should move on. LOL. This will always grant Prince boiled egg. Yeah, he doesn't know how to undo that. LOL. And that people had to go knock door to door at one of their visits to get people to come out for the engagement. Can you imagine the future king and queen consort having to drag people from their home for a photo op? Oh, so that's how it went. So all those people they were talking, nobody came out. Okay, they did tell them not to come. Okay, you're right. People are just laughing. Reason number whatever why they hate the Sussexes. Okay, someone had the gall to it was because they weren't bowing to her like she was some prima donna. What I miss. In Fiji, Meghan was in the early stage of pregnancy. What is this new and utterly absurd claim? Okay, if she left an event, that is completely understandable. When Kate was in early stage, all of her pregnancies, she disappeared for months. Let's see, LOL, Kate disappears because she threw. Let's see here. But okay. Whatever. Let's do, okay. What is this now? Oh my God, I wanted an hour. Okay, take a moment to read this. Look what the Mail has been up to. Okay, let's see here. Lord Rothermere Mail on Sunday suffered another humiliation defeat in the libel court just months after Prince Harry and Meghan Markle won their payouts. Okay, this is Brian Cape Cod. These are the people I follow, okay? The real journalists.
I was living in a surreal world where everybody thought that newspapers had all the power they wanted. They could do what they like with impunity. How can anyone achieve anything for himself if the well is being poisoned by a newspaper, bribing, stealing, cheating, falsifying, leaking, harassing, and so on and so forth? I was the victim over those 3 years, 1992 to 1995, of the most egregious criminality by the Mail on Sunday.
Oh, let's see. This is why I follow this guy. He brings the best things. Let's see here. This is not a newspaper. It's a criminal organization. Okay, how is Jonathan Hemsworth, Lord Rothermere, and Rupert Murdoch getting away with this criminality? Okay, I am baffled. Why isn't a person who committed the crime in jail? Okay, they broke into my house, forced open my What? That's in quote, by the way. Open my filing cabinet and help themselves. What? Secretly paying potential witnesses to give evidence against me was the final straw. I seal my fate. Okay, he's spent 15 years. What? That's in French. Okay, this is the thing. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm almost there. The thing is gonna shut. Let me go back. Okay, this is what Brian Cape Cod is talking about. This is like when Future and the Oprah interview were about to happen, but this time there's no book and no interview going on. Something is definitely ready to see the light, and they are trying their best to deflect from it. Okay, since the announcement of the birth of their daughter, they have been going after them like crazy again. Like, yeah, I never really stopped, but the last few weeks have been on another level. Anytime the Sussexes are celebrating a private milestone, this happened. It's sickening. Okay, am I in the same one? No, I was reading something else outside of it. Okay, disgraceful behavior, but they won't face the kind of punitive consequences that they should. Very disheartening. Okay, their game is over. A lot of them are heading for bankruptcy. The government also sent lawyers to the court. Why? Proof this part stood out for me. Okay, it appears as if the court are increasingly alive to this problem. Okay, Leveson 2 is way overdue. All right, I've been reading a lot of this, guys. This is why I share some of these important things with you. All right, let me see if I could sneak a prayer, another prayer here. Oh shit, it's not gonna prayer for what? Maybe I'll do it another video. Let me stop it now before it disrupted. So yeah. Okay, so I want to do the prayer and then I'm done. I need to start editing. Okay, a prayer for protection, prayer against evil and evil. Okay, that's why Jesus prayed that we might be kept from the evil one. Psalm 17 to 15. That's why Jesus prayed that we might be kept from the evil one, running to win, knowing Jesus, the Moody Church pastor. Aaron. All right, so this is something here. That's an ad. But let's go into, let's see here. Let's do driving. Why I'm saying driving? Because we are driving into something right now that is with a force right now. Okay, so I'm taking this at a different level, not driving a car, but let's see, this is the thinking behind this, but let's see what comes up. Okay, oh God, our Heavenly Father, whose glory fills the whole creation and whose presence we find whenever we go. Preserve those who travel, surround them with your loving care, protect them from every danger, and bring them in safety to their journey ends. Through Jesus Christ our Lord, amen. As I was reading this and I was like, isn't Prince William gonna go to the UK for his mother's unveiling thing? So that's another thing too. So let's go to image. Okay, what pops up in my mind? I see this plane here, but I'm not feeling it. Okay, I'll read that one and I also see that one. Okay, notorious prayer, but this one, my eyes fall on this one first, but this is where I'm really going for. But let's do this one. Okay, Lord, travel with me on this journey, calm me and cover me with your blood. All right, so that's for Harry if he does decide to travel to the UK. All right, but this is the one that caught my attention here. Okay, notorious prayer. Each time I drive, Lord, may I feel your hands on mine upon the wheel. Give me a careful, watchful eyes for young and old. When I drive by, keep me from speeding needlessly, passing earth beauties. I want to use this car for you, to drive my friend with safety too. But all these things can never be unless, oh Lord, you drive with me. All right, as Meghan and Harry are going through their journey with the tabloid, with the Kensington Palace thing, that's the thing that they're trying to do against them, drive Harry and Meghan to their full good destiny. All right, so let's read one more. Okay, I don't have that much time. Let's see here. Prayer for protection. I think I read this, but I'm gonna do it again. As we travel along your way today, we thank you for your protection and your covering on ourselves and our family members. Let not any of our enemies, thieves, bandits, or evildoers approach us. There it is. This is it. If they do not intend to bring to us what was intended from your holy altar. Oh my goodness. This is the one, I think. This is the one here. See, God wanted, okay, this is where Princess Diana and Meghan's grandmother put them together to bring Harry peace and happiness and all of that, so they could enjoy that happiness together. All right, this is what the Lord had given them, but they're preventing that. Okay, this is what I get from this prayer here. Okay, let me read this paragraph again. Let not any of our enemies, okay, thieves, and this is what they all do, especially that last video that I just read here. Thieves, bandits, or evildoers. Okay, this is what they do best. Evildoers approach us. Okay, let them not approach Harry and Meghan or any of us squad. Okay, if they do not intend to bring to us, okay, what was intended from your holy altar. Okay, so anything that you didn't want them to have, Lord, okay, God and Princess Diana, Meghan's godmother, all right, what they didn't intend for them, don't let all those evildoers, don't let them approach them. Okay, turn around their evil intent to glorify your name. Oh my God, this is the prayer. This is the prayer. I almost thought I did that, but I don't think I did. All right, so that's it. So please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. And all those squaddies who's going through some hard time right now, who's going to some shape or form, their family members going through surgery, all right, may God bless them. May they come out better than before after the surgery. Or anybody else who's going through any sort of issues, family issues, parental issues, all sort of things. I hope God bring you your well-deserved kind of peace and quiet and mental well-being. All right, so that's it. This is it. This prayer is, and the one that I came for, the ABC article that I mentioned in one of my comments, I can find it. But if I do come across it again, I'll save it. Make sure this time I save it, bookmark it for me to share it with you. It's nothing major, but because I mentioned it, I wanted to share it with you in the video. But yeah, I have a lot of things to do today. So that's it. So please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. And if you want to support my channel, there's a PayPal link in the description, and you could donate whatever. Okay, but some of you who have already donated, thank you. I appreciate it. That's it.